In today's video, I'm going to talk about a topic that many of you have asked me about: cloud storage versus local storage. Which one is better for you? If you're not familiar with these terms, let me explain them briefly. Cloud storage is a service that allows you to store your files online, on remote servers that are owned and managed by third-party providers, such as Google Drive, Dropbox, or iCloud. Local storage, on the other hand, is a device that allows you to store your files offline, on your own hardware, such as hard drives, flash drives, or external disks. Both cloud storage and local storage have their pros and cons, and choosing between them can be tricky. That's why in this video, I'm going to compare the advantages and disadvantages of both options, and help you decide which one is better for your needs. Cloud storage, pros and cons. One of the main benefits of cloud storage is accessibility. You can access your files from anywhere, anytime, using any device that has an internet connection. You don't have to worry about carrying your devices around, or losing them, or forgetting them at home. You can just log into your cloud account and access your files whenever you need them. This is useful if you travel a lot, work remotely, or collaborate with others online. You can easily access your files from different locations and devices and share them with others without any hassle. Another benefit of cloud storage is scalability. You can easily increase or decrease your storage space according to your needs, without having to buy or maintain any hardware. You can choose from different plans and prices offered by different providers, and pay only for what you use. You don't have to worry about running out of space or wasting money on unused space. You can just adjust your plan accordingly and enjoy unlimited storage. Another benefit of cloud storage is backup and recovery. Your files are automatically backed up and protected from data loss, corruption, or theft. You can also restore your files from previous versions or snapshots in case you accidentally delete them, overwrite them, or encounter any problems. You don't have to worry about backing up your files manually or storing them in a safe location. You can just rely on the cloud service provider to take care of your files and keep them secure. So far, so good, right? Cloud storage seems like a great option, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Cloud storage also has some drawbacks that you should be aware of. One of the drawbacks of cloud storage is cost. You have to pay a monthly or annual fee for using cloud storage services, which may vary depending on the provider, the plan, and the usage. You may also incur additional charges for bandwidth, data transfer, or extra features. Another drawback of cloud storage is security. Your files are stored on remote servers that are owned and managed by third-party providers, which may pose some risks of unauthorized access, hacking, or data breaches. You have to trust the provider's security measures and policies, and comply with their terms and conditions. This means that cloud storage is not completely private or secure, and it may not be suitable for storing confidential or sensitive information. Depending on the provider's reputation, reliability, and regulations, you may not have full control over your files, or know who has access to them. Another drawback of cloud storage is reliability. Your access to your files depends on the availability and performance of the internet connection and the cloud service provider. You may experience delays, disruptions, or downtimes due to network issues, server failures, or maintenance operations. So, as you can see, cloud storage has its pros and cons, and it may not be the best option for everyone. But what about local storage? How does it compare to cloud storage? Let's find out. But before we do that, I have a question for you. What are some of the cloud storage services that you use or recommend? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to hear your thoughts and opinions. And by the way, if you're looking for a cloud storage service that is secure and affordable, then you should check out pCloud, which is our highest-rated cloud service. pCloud is one of the most secure cloud storage services in the world, with advanced encryption and zero-knowledge privacy. You can store all your files on pCloud and access them from any device, anywhere. You can also share your files with others and collaborate on them in real time. pCloud offers different plans to suit your needs. But the best part is, if you use the link I have added in the description below, you can get a massive 65% off on any pCloud plan. That's right, 65% off. This is a limited time offer, so don't miss the opportunity to grab this amazing deal. Local storage, pros and cons. Now, let's talk about local storage. What are the benefits of using local storage? Well, one of the main benefits of local storage is control. You have full ownership and control over your files and devices. You can choose where to store them, how to organize them, and who to share them with. You don't have to depend on or follow the rules of any third-party provider. You can do whatever you want with your files and devices, as long as you have the space and the power to do so. Another benefit of local storage is speed. You can access your files faster and more efficiently, without relying on the internet connection or the cloud service provider. You can also transfer your files between devices using cables or wireless connections. You don't have to wait for any delays, disruptions, or downtimes caused by the internet or the cloud. You can access your files whenever you want and transfer them as quickly as you can. Another benefit of local storage is privacy. your files are stored on your own devices, which are less likely to be hacked or compromised by external parties. You can also encrypt your files or use passwords to protect them from unauthorized access. This means that local storage is more secure and private than cloud storage. You don't have to worry about or trust anyone else with your files or information. You can keep them safe and confidential on your own devices as long as you take care of them and keep them updated. Local storage seems like a great option too, but it's not all perfect either. One of the drawbacks of local storage is limited space. You have a finite amount of storage space on your devices, which may not be enough for your growing needs. You may have to delete some files or buy more devices to expand your storage capacity. Another drawback of local storage is maintenance. You have to take care of your devices and keep them updated, secure, and functional. You may also have to deal with hardware failures, software errors, or virus infections that may damage or corrupt your files. Another drawback of local storage is backup and recovery. You have to manually back up your files and store them in a safe location. You may also have to recover your files from backups in case of data loss or disaster. This may be time-consuming, costly, or impossible depending on the situation. All right, now it's time to wrap things up and give you some final recommendations. If you have a limited budget, or if you don't need a lot of storage space, or if you don't access or transfer your files very often, you may prefer local storage over cloud storage, as it may be more cost-effective and convenient for you. If you have a flexible budget, or if you need a lot of storage space, or if you access or transfer your files very frequently, you may prefer cloud storage over local storage, as it may be more scalable and accessible for you. If you have confidential or sensitive files, or if you value your privacy and security very highly, or if you don't trust or like any third-party provider, you may prefer local storage over cloud storage, as it may be more secure and private for you. If you have important or critical files, or if you value your backup and recovery very highly, or if you don't want to take any risks or responsibilities, you may prefer cloud storage over local storage, as it may be more reliable and recoverable for you. And that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. It would mean a lot to me. Also, don't forget to check out this video on the best cloud storage providers. It's a must-watch. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.